Now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I'm just crashing into the set here. There we are. Good morning. Great to see you all today. Welcome to the show. It is a beautiful, is it Tuesday? I've already lost track of the week. Tuesday morning today. All right, I got to get this chair figured out here. There we go. That should work. I need my my source of information. We got it all settled. Okay. Sometimes things start a little late because some people aren't quite ready yet. This guy. But we're ready. We're here. We're doing it. Good morning, Max. Welcome to the show. The Dancing Paper Man. Love it. Well, this is Wake Up with Greg. We're happy to have you here. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning outside. Sun is shining. A little crisp in the air. Beautiful fall. We finally got the rain to get out of here. And so now we're just looking forward to a nice week. So I hope you are having a nice week as well. Mom is on her way back from Norway. She should be on a plane by now, flying back to the States. So that's exciting for her. Happy to hear about how her trip went. So who are we? Why are we here? What are we doing? This is Wake Up with Greg. We're here every weekday morning, AM Central, to share the coolest instruments on the internet. Today I have a trio of trumpets, a Tuesday trio of trumpets, a tempestuous Tuesday trio of trumpets. From Trafalgar, I don't know. We're doing sea trumpets today. Trumpets that are found at the bottom of the sea. No, not really, but trumpets that are in the key of C as opposed to B flat. So these would all be symphonic horns or chamber horns or, mostly geared towards that classical milieu. However, I mean, you can do whatever you want with a sea trumpet. If you want to play sea trumpet in a jazz band or a rock band and not have to transpose, there you go. I guess you could do that. Of course, you trumpet experts out there would have to correct me on that. If you're playing a C trumpet, do you have to transpose? You're not transposing, right? You're in C, so you're playing a C. Anyway, let's see. What do we got going on here? We've got Blue Friday coming up in a little less than 2 weeks. You know, it's the day after Thanksgiving. Most of you know it as Black Friday, but we prefer to call it Blue Friday because, Palin Music Center, we're all about bleeding the blue around here. So we'll be giving away great and cool items, saxophones, guitars, amps, all kinds of others. Drums. I think there's a drum set giveaway, right? Are we giving away a drum set, I think?
Yes, we are.
Something like that. Yeah. So lots of cool things. So make sure you are getting onto our Facebook posts about Blue Friday and comment what you are thankful for this season. And that will get you entered into the drawings for the winning of the cool stuff. So be sure to check that out. We'll be doing live streams and all kinds of fun stuff on that Friday as well. So let's see what else we got going on. I don't know what else we got going on. I think that's about it. I've got some cool horns. In addition to the cool horns, I've got, I usually share some music. I share films, literature, art, food, travel, whatever comes to mind. I've got a great little film to talk about today, and it's a real special film for me, and hopefully you will enjoy it as well. So I think that's what we got going on. So how about we say good morning to Jordan over there. I'm pointing at it, but it looks like I'm pointing like somewhere completely different. But I'm looking right at him, looking deep into his eyes. He's got those just
through the actual stream. It doesn't. It looks right.
Does it look right?
It's just that is going to look weird.
It's just the camera in front of me that looks weird. Okay, so it looks good. I'll point right at you. There you go. All right. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You got the life vest on today? The little, Marty McFly look going.
Yes.
What's with the life preserver, kid? Oh, man.
I need to watch those again.
I know it's been a hot minute since I've seen the Back to the Future films, but they are certainly fun. In fact, oh gosh, was it yesterday or was it Sunday, the 18th? I think it was the
The
18th of
18th was
November.
yesterday.
I think it was the 18th, so it might have been yesterday. Maybe I forgot to mention it. But that's the day that the clock tower was struck by lightning
Oh,
that sent Marty McFly back to the future. November 18th, 1955. I think that was it. You movie buffs out there, you need to look into that and see if I'm right on that. It's either the 18th or the 12th, but I'm pretty sure it was the 18th. So, yeah. So yesterday, Marty made it back to the future. So there you go.
cool.
A little bit of
Congrats.
film trivia for you. Congrats, Marty. Well done. You and your DeLorean time machine. All right. Speaking of DeLoreans, you know they've got a new DeLorean coming out, or it's either coming out or it's already out.
That's cool.
Yeah, looks nothing like the original DeLorean.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But it's I don't even. Is it electric? I can't even remember. It's all space agey looking. Nothing like a classic DeLorean. Though. If you're going to go DeLorean, just go classic. All right, let's do this. Let's jump into some horns. I got my gloves.
All right.
I got my music. I got my stuff. Let's do it.
Did you have your shirt and watch
I hope so.
that you have to tell us about?
I do. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Because it should be what it is. Yeah, it is. This is Daniel Cremieux. Once again, this is my black and red Paisley shirt. Is it Paisley's? I don't know. It's all kind of floral design. One of my favorites, of course. All of my Daniel Cremieux are one of my favorites. Tommy Bahamas are one of my favorites. I got lots of favorites. How many favorites can a man have? I don't know. Anyway, but that's my Daniel Cremieux, red and black. And then we've got the watch to coordinate, of course. And then I've got the red socks on as well with the black pants. We just coordinate around here. The watch is my John Gage watch, my Citizen Echo Drive World Timer Limited Edition Atomic Chronograph, all that good stuff. So I can't get there. There. Is that the angle? Now we'll blind you with it. Ta-da! All right, I hit it. Look at that. Boom. Got it right there. Okay. So that is the watch. Also, one of my favorites. Lots and lots of favorites going on around here today. So, all right. So how about we, looks like I paused myself on my own screen here. I don't know what's going on. But let's dig into some trumpets, shall we? I'm going to grab this first item up for bid here. I'll put my fancy gloves on first. For those of you new to the show or, old-time viewers popping back on, we have a new set currently. Got some things moving around for recitals and a homeschool band and all that stuff we've got going on. So, we're just flexible around here. You've seen these cases before. This is a Bach Stradivarius case. But this particular model, let me see if I can get all the numbers and letters right. This is the C190 229 SL. Is that right? No. C190 SL 229. I had them reversed there. Pro level C trumpet by Bach, US made, of course. And we've got an absolutely cool horn here. Let me pull that out and take a look. So what do we have here with this adorable little trumpet? We have a professional grade C trumpet, large bore. It's a 462 bore, hand hammered, one piece yellow brass bell. I believe that's a 4 3/4 inch bell. We've got the number 25 lead pipe, the number 229 bell on there. We have your first and third slide hooks and rings, one water key on the tuning slide, and that's a traditional non-reverse tuning slide there. You can see that. So a C trumpet, what is the purpose and point of a C trumpet? Well, we call these the harmony trumpets or the high pitch horns. So the C trumpet's going to be a little higher pitched than the B flat trumpet. Just gives you a little bit higher range when you just need to push it a little bit. A lot of symphonic pieces call for a C trumpet. I'm sure a lot of John Williams stuff calls for that as well. But also, chamber groups and whatnot will be using a C trumpet as well. So this is the 190 series. So we've got a, was that a two? Can't remember. Is it the 190 or the 180? The 180? Don't quote me on that. It's a two-piece valve casing. Pretty sure of that. But we've got the mother of pearl key touches on the top there. Really beautiful trumpet. No fancy engraving on this at all. Just the Bach Stradivarius logo that you normally find on these, which if I can get it close enough to the camera, you can see that. But that is the C190 SL229 Bach Professional C trumpet, live on our website right now, palinmusic.com, or on our Reverb page at reverb.com, or give me a call, 417-882-7006. I didn't mention it does also have the third slide lock on there as well, so you can lock that down for comfort as well. Need a little bit of lubrication on these. There you go, guys. That is a fantastic professional grade C trumpet ready for you to take home today. Any of you school directors out there, college directors, high school, any symphonies around the country that are needing a top grade horn, this is the one for you. There's the inside of the case. You've got that just elegant Bach embroidered logo there with the navy blue interior. Just gorgeous. Comes complete as a kit with the mouthpiece and the whole caboodle. Caboodle? Caboodle. We'll go with caboodle. How's that? All right. Well, that's horn number one. We've got two more.
Yes.
And
can you show us some music?
I was going to see how many times I could prevent Jordan from talking. So music. Yeah. The music I'm sharing today, I kind of went down a rabbit hole yesterday after listening to Rhapsody in Blue, the great George Gershwin piece. The album that I shared yesterday, that Leonard Bernstein album, had both the piece Rhapsody in Blue was the first track, and then the second track, and they're the only two tracks on the album. The second track was An American in Paris. Also a big, beautiful symphonic jazz suite, if you will. Just super fantastic. But so here goes the rabbit hole. I listened to American in Paris, and I'm thinking, oh, there was a movie called An American in Paris starring Gene Kelly, the great Gene Kelly, dancing and singing and all the stuff that he does. And, naturally, when you think of Gene Kelly, you go straight to Singing in the Rain, okay? So great movie starring Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Fantastic piece. Debbie Reynolds' debut at age 18, I think it was. She was just amazing. And, you would think that the song I would pick would be Singing in the Rain. Well, no, that's too easy to do. So I went with Good Morning because, this is a morning show. This is Wake Up with Greg. It's a good morning. So I wanted to share that song with you today. I'm going to get as close to that camera as I can because it's way far away from me today. I don't know why. So Singing in the Rain is the movie that the song came from. The song is called Good Morning, and it's performed by the trio of Gene Kelly, Debbie Reynolds, and Donald O'Connor. And, it's just a lot of fun. Good morning, good morning. We've talked the whole night through. Good morning to you. All right. And I could go on, but you don't need me to do that. But do we get in trouble if I sing the song?
I don't think so.
If I just sing to you all day, will that work? Anyway, if you've never seen the movie, you got to see the movie Singing in the Rain. It's just so classic and fantastic. What a glorious feeling. The movie Singing in the Rain. The song Good Morning. Great way to start your day. Just pop that one in, give it a listen. I'm going to add it right now to the Wake Up with Greg playlist so that you can listen to it at your leisure. Leisure? What's the proper way? I think it works both ways. All right, so that's my song choice for the day. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. All right, so that's my song choice for the day. Did I already say that? that's my song choice for the day. I feel like I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Aviator. Show me all the blueprints. Show me all the blueprints. I'm losing my mind up here, guys. I don't know about you. Let's look at another trumpet, shall we? Next item up for grabs is the S.E. Shires 401. The Shires 401. Oops, got that a little bit backwards. This is one of the newfangled style cases with all the zippers and all the pockets and all the fun stuff, but it is still a great solid case for a great solid horn. If I can figure out how to open the case, here we go. Ta-da! So S.E. Shires, part of the Eastman Group, and I'm excited about this one because finally we get a trumpet that's got some fun, fancy engraving on it. I really, really enjoy the art that is metal engraving, and it's not an entirely 100% lost art, but it is certainly a lot more rare these days than you would expect. Is that locked down? Everything's locked down on this. Oh, we got the making sure everything is moving here nice and smooth and buttery-like. All right, so what have we here? Let me show you, speaking of the engraving, let me just start out with that. Look at that beautiful engraving on that bell. Really exciting kind of floral pattern there. Is that a, yeah, it's got a kind of, not a tree of life, I don't know what I would call it, but it goes all the way up the bell. That's really beautiful. So this is the S.E. Shires Model 401. Pretty much almost identical specs to the Bach. This has Monel pistons. This has a 4 and what is that? A 4 3/4, 4 13/15 or something. 13/16 bell. All hand hammered, one-piece yellow brass bell. We've got the first slide hook, third slide ring, third slide lock, single water key. Again, in the key of C. So you can use this in your symphonic situations, your come on, computer, wake up. There we go. Your other situations like chamber groups, great solo piece as well for your high trumpet parts. I would have to check, thinking of high trumpet parts, if the Jurassic Park is on a C trumpet or if that's on a traditional B flat. It might be a C trumpet, that famous Jurassic Park sound from John Williams. Bright silver plate. What have we got going on in the bell here? Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of that. Well, hopefully that's just some schmutz. We'll get that cleaned up. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Anyway. Mother of pearl key touches on the finger buttons there as well, just like on the other horn. These horns are all professional grade, and they are in that that upper price point for pro trumpets. You're in that 4,000 plus range on these horns. So they're not for the faint of heart as far as your pocketbook is concerned, but they are definitely a lifetime purchase kind of horn, something that you would use forever, something that would be purchased by a college or university or a symphony orchestra for their trumpet players. Now, most symphonic trumpet players are going to have a C trumpet and a B flat, and they're likely to have an E flat as well, and maybe a piccolo. So, you got to have multiple horns being a trumpet player. But then again, sax players are the same way. We got to have our altos and our tenors and our sopranos and baries and all that good stuff. So, but this is the Shires 401, and this one needs a new home, folks. We've had it for a little bit. So if you want to get a sweet smoking deal on this, give me a call, mention the show, and I'll just knock it out of the park for you. So, or just get on the website, palinmusic.com, and hit that buy now button to take it home with you today. Would love to send this home with you. The great case is a dual case. Will fit 2 horns or 1 horn and a bunch of accessories. So there it is. The Schilke 401, or not Schilke. Schilke's coming up next. This is the Shires, S.E. Shires 401 C trumpet. And there it is. Max, are you alone on the chat today, buddy? I'm hoping to get some more interactivity on here. Folks letting me know where you're watching from in the world, asking your questions, leaving your comments, subscribing, liking, sharing, doing all that good stuff. Oops, I just lost my glove. Oh, there we go. All right. So that's horn number 2.
Yes. All right. Can you share something cool with us?
I can. So this something cool, like I said, this is a special film that I wanted to share with you. And as I say, you know, the films that I share will likely have some musical tie-in, whether it be the score or the soundtrack of the film. Not always 100%, but this one does in this case. This is an Academy Award-winning score from 1980. The film came out in 79, so the 1980 would be the Academy Awards season for this film. Man, it's just a great film. If anybody says anything negative about this, I'm just going to punch them right in the throat. But this film, A Little Romance. There you go. Came out in 1979, so I'm dating myself. So I was, 11 years old when this came out. But one of the great stories. So Diane Lane, one of my all-time favorite actresses. This was her debut film, and this is the film that I fell in love with her. And then Thelonious Bernard, who plays her love interest in the film. They're young kids, 13 years old, living in Paris. Thelonious Bernard's character, Danielle, is a French boy. Diane Lane, she's an American student living with her parents or step-parent, her mom and her stepdad. Let's do that. And they're intellectual kids, you know, really smarty pants kids. And they form a connection and realize that they are in love, as, you know, kids do. And then they meet up with this character, Mr. Julius. Let's see, what is Julius's full name? I don't know. But the actor that plays Julius Santorin, is played by the great Sir Laurence Olivier. One of his last films, too, I believe, Academy Award winner. One of the greatest actors in the history of film. And it's just such a heartwarming film. The two kids, they meet. They fall in love. They decide that they want to, you know, after they've been forbidden to be together, they go to Venice to live out a legend that if you are in a gondola floating underneath the Bridge of Sighs at sunset and you kiss at sunset while the bells are going off, you will be in love forever. You'll be together forever. And Mr. Laurence Olivier, Julius Santorin, helps them on their quest to get there. And turns out he's got a shady past, but just what a charming performance by all of these kids. Sally Kellerman is in this as well. She plays Diane Lane's mom in this film. And, you know, it takes place in Paris and in Venice. And it's such a beautiful, but the score to this, best original score for 1980, by Georges, is it Delarue, I think? Let me see if I can pronounce it correctly here. Hang on, I had it here a moment ago. Georges Delarue, there it is. Delarue. Georges Delarue. Nominated 5 times for an Academy Award. This is the only one he won it for. But man, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful score. John Gage is here. Good morning, John. The film is fantastic. It's lighthearted. It's fun. It's just a little romance. Everybody needs a little romance in their lives, right? And you know, if you watch this and you don't fall in love with Diane Lane, then there's something wrong with you. Or, you know, fall in love with Thelonious Bernard. I mean, why not? He's, as far as we know, he's never done any other acting beyond this, any other film ever. There's been rumors of a sequel that has been written, but nothing's ever come to film. So who knows if it'll ever happen? I would still love it for it to happen. Even, what are we, 50 years later? 40 years later? 40? 45 years later? I don't know. Something like that. But there you go. That's my something cool. It's a fantastic film, guys. Listen to the music, watch the film. Let me know what you think. I would really love to know. All right, so that's the cool thing. We got one more horn to share with you all today. So let me grab this one. This one is these are all brand new, but this one is like brand new. We just got this in a couple weeks ago. I think I've shown it once on the show already, simply because it was brand new. It just came in the door. I wanted to share it with you. But since we're talking sea trumpets today, I wanted to show this one. There we go. This is the Schilke. Let me get all the bells and numbers on this one correctly. This is the S22 CHD2JS. JS for Jack Suddy, I think is how we figured out how that was pronounced. This has got a 463 bore, so just a 0.01 larger than the other two. Still yellow brass bell, hand hammered, one piece, all that good stuff. This one's still wrapped in all of its plasticky stuff, so let me unveil it for you here. You got that. It's like a fun unboxing kind of moment here. There we go. All right. Hey, look at that. It looks just like the other two. Actually, it doesn't. This one's got some cool features that the others don't. Some details, some fine features. So there's the Schilke logo. That's all you get engraving-wise on this horn. And then you get it again on the mouthpiece receiver there. Okay. This has got a little bit larger bell, I believe, from the looks of it. And then we have the traditional lead pipe tuning slide there as well. We've got the beautiful hexagonal finger buttons on the top. Also, the top and bottom valve caps have that hexagonal look to them. So actually makes them easier to put on and take off when you need to service your horn and lubricate it up. We got to get some lubrication on these, letting these sit around. There we go. Now we're all loosened up, nice and free. So that is the Schilke. These are also Monel pistons, two-piece valve casing. These are all kind of heavier weight horns too, by the way, which give you that added mass to really give you that powerful resonance and projection that you need on a sea trumpet. But yeah, they're absolutely beautiful horns, guys. This is the Jack Suddy signature model, just brand new for 2024. Just came out. So get your hands on this one while you can, because it is an absolutely killer horn. They're beautiful in the bell, mother of pearl key touches, everything that you want on a great pro horn. All right, my computer keeps dying over here. I don't know what else I can tell you about it. I've hit all the bells and whistles, the weasels, the bell. I hit the bells and the weasels, in case you're wondering, Jordan. The bells and the weasels. So we're just going to tuck that in. So that is horn number 3. I feel like I didn't do any of these justice. I feel like I should be talking about these a lot longer and more in detail. But what else can you say about them? I mean, that's everything that you need to know. I've told you. So now you just need to play them and buy them and take them home. These all come as outfits with all of the accessories and maintenance items you need, in addition to the pro mouthpieces as well. And this one, of course, you've got your backpack, your hidden straps in there, a lot of exterior storage compartments. I think this one maybe even comes with like a rain jacket that you can put over your case to protect it from the weather and the elements. So yeah, so there you go. I'm gonna wake this back up, see if anybody's still on here. Oh, I can hear the band playing out there. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we're still going strong. All right, what do we got? That's 3 horns, that's music, that's something cool. You know what it's time for.
Can you share some wisdom with us?
I can share some wisdom with you. All right, this wisdom comes from an English composer and conductor by the name of Benjamin Britten. Not Benjamin Buttons, he's a completely different guy. But Benjamin Britten, he says this about music, and this is a big quote. I've been sharing a lot of short quotes lately, but I like this one. This one has a bit more depth to it. He says, "It is cruel, you know, that music should be so beautiful. It has the beauty of loneliness, of pain, of strength and freedom. The beauty of disappointment and never satisfied love. The cruel beauty of nature and everlasting beauty of monotony. That's some deep thoughts, right? That is a deep thought. Those are some deep thoughts. I talk wrong today. I don't know what I'm doing here, folks. All right. It is cruel, you know, that music should be so beautiful. It has the beauty of loneliness, of pain, of strength and freedom, the beauty of disappointment and never satisfied love, the cruel beauty of nature and everlasting beauty of monotony. Yep, I love that. Deep Thoughts by Benjamin Britten. So there you go, guys. That is the show for today. I don't know where everybody is today, but hopefully you're out there enjoying your day, and maybe we'll pop back in tomorrow and join the chat, and we can have a good time with you. So let me leave you with this. Helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.